Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading by the Blessings Foundry. Today's reading will give you messages and guidance from Spirit to help you through your day and on your journey. Spirit, please connect to the Pisces subscribers of this channel and their guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, and higher selves in high vibration energy to get the messages and guidance that Pisces needs at the time they view this video. Let's see what we get for you today, Pisces. Spirit, what messages and guidance do you have for Pisces at the time they view this video? We start off with the Four of Wands. If I remember correctly, the Four of Wands has come out in the last couple readings that we've done for you. The Four of Wands, 1111, you're on the right path. Also a card of having a solid foundation. It can reference a structure like a home. It's also celebrating. You can see here they're underneath the covering, which is used in some wedding ceremonies, so it reflects upon wedding, merriment, good times, celebration. Let's see what else we get. What are their messages for Pisces? What are their messages for Pisces? Thank you. The next card we have is the Knight of Wands, travel, relocation, change of address, or determination. The Knight of Wands also references somebody who's here for a good time and not a long time. We'll see how it's aspected within the reading, but here we're definitely seeing taking some type of action. What are their messages for Pisces? What are their messages for Pisces, please, Spirit? Okay. The next message we have for you is the Nine of Pentacles, a card of being single, but having an abundant life, being surrounded by very beautiful things. It can also reference gardening or being in a very luxurious garden. We see the person alone, almost seeking relief or counsel from, I believe it's a hawk, in a very lush environment. Let's see what else. The Nine of Pentacles, it's also the pre-Empress card. Then we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. This is about commitment. This is also about structures, organizations, beliefs that were learned through organized religion or spiritual education of some nature. We see the two people bowing before the Hierophant. So there's an air of servitude, an air of control, Taurus energy. Then we have the Page of Swords, a message coming through. The Page of Swords is also a spy card or a social media card. So you or somebody could be being watched on social media. The Page of Swords also does reference a message coming through. Let's see what else we get. Spirit, what else do you have for Pisces? What other message do you have for Pisces, please? What other message do you have for Pisces? What other message for Pisces, please, Spirit? Okay. And then we have the Two of Wands coming out. Two of Wands being that you have the world in your hands and the world before you at your feet. Are you going to stay in a fixed position? Or are you going to go out into the world and choose something new? Maybe even go out of your comfort zone. There's a decision here to go forward or to stay where you're at. So overall, we're seeing something having to do with a foundation, a celebration, taking action, being in a comfortable environment, some type of construct and message regarding a decision. So let's go ahead and dive in. What is this Four of Wands for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know about this Four of Wands? What is this Four of Wands for Pisces, please? What does Pisces need to know about this Four of Wands, please? There we go. Hold on one second, guys. It fell on the floor, so I have to grab it. And it is the Star card. Your desires, your wishes. You desired something and you may be celebrating it coming in. The Star card also is Aquarius energy. So we see the stars shining brightly at night, but we have one that's shining brighter than the rest. This gives us a sense of direction, a sense of where we're headed. The star card also pours onto water and pours onto land. So this is pouring your emotions but being grounded. So there's some element of emotionality, perhaps surprise and groundedness, which we also see in the Four of Wands, having the energy of celebration but being grounded, the Four grounding it. So this would show a desire coming in, or that you have a desire. And I just heard desire of your heart. So what does your heart desire, Pisces? What is this Knight of Wands, please? The Star card is also a card of hope. What is this Knight of Wands for Pisces? And we have the King of Cups. Masculine water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, is very much in charge of his emotions, masculine energy, not male, but masculine energy, and sits in a very calm demeanor. But we see that the waves beneath him are being all splashy and turbulent. And we're seeing taking some type of rapid action, even though you're being emotionally calm, cool, and collected. The King of Cups can also reference using your creativity, applying your creativity in a non-standard way. What is this Nine of Pentacles for Pisces? What is this Nine of Pentacles? The Nine of Pentacles also represents something that's very beautiful. What is this Nine? Self-confident, self-assured. What is this Nine of Pentacles for Pisces, please? Okay. And we have the Three of Pentacles coming out. We have within the Nine of Pentacles 3 threes, 3, 6, 9. And here we have a 3. 3 is the number of creation. The Three of Pentacles references collaborations, coming together, using your skills in order to bring something to bear or bring it to the market. So we're seeing you've really worked on your position, or some of you are working to be in the pre-Empress or Nine of Pentacles energy. The Three of Pentacles also references coming together. So I do feel that here there is a coming together out of an effort that you have put forward. What is this Hierophant for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know about this Hierophant? The Three of Pentacles also references project work, teams. What is this Hierophant, please? What does Pisces need to know? Thank you. And we have the Three of Wands. So we have the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Two of Wands. The Three of Wands is a card of waiting for your ships to come in. It's a card of timing, that timing being that wait. But in the Two of Wands, we see a decision has been made, and now the person is waiting for the action or the outcome of that decision to be made. But here we have the Three of Wands before the Two of Wands. So you're waiting for something, and there seems to be, some of you could be waiting on a Taurus, or a Taurus could be waiting on you. Hierophant also being that Taurus energy. Some of you may feel as though you're at a crossroads. Here we see the cross keys. For me as a reader, that indicates also a crossroads. So looking at the horizon and looking at it expectantly. What is this Page of Swords, please? What is this Page of Swords? So there could be a new piece of information coming to you that moves you from a position of waiting to a position of almost like a back step to say, I had made a decision, I had expectation, but now I'm dialing it back because I want to look at the situation a little bit better and see what I want to decide. The Page of Swords here is also informative. It also speaks to wittiness, cleverness. What is this Page of Swords, please? Thank you. Yeah, okay. So I do feel more strongly that this Hierophant is representing a person. It could be a Taurus or somebody who's very structured, very set in their ways. Let's see. The Page of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the High Priestess. High Priestess being Pisces energy, but also being intuition, spiritual knowledge, knowing without knowing. And we see the Seven of Pentacles being a card also of time, of indicating long term, because you're waiting for something to grow, waiting for the harvest to come. But here, the High Priestess intuitively knows and uses the intuition to reflect upon what is before them. And here with the Page of Swords, you could be being told one thing, but you're utilizing your intuition to really evaluate what it is. And I heard, is it worth it? Is it worth the wait? Let's see what this Two of Wands is. Spirit, what is this Two of Wands for Pisces? What is this Two of Wands? And that might roll into this Two of Wands. Is it worth the wait? Maybe a message is coming through that makes you reconsider a situation, but you're utilizing your clair abilities, your intuition to really discern. What is this? Discern elements of the situation. What is this Two of Wands, please? Okay. So we're getting the Two of Wands and the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a card about movement, travel, going from point A to point B, but not yet arriving at point B. You're in the midst of movement, in the midst of making a change. So a decision has been made or will be made, it seems likely, to move you out of choppy waters into calmer waters, or to move you out of a less than positive situation to a more positive situation. Let's get one more card for this Two of Wands. One more card for this Two of Wands, please, Spirit. What is this Six of Swords moving to? What is this Six of Swords moving to? What is this Six of Swords moving to, please, Spirit? Oh, I thought one popped out. What is this Six of Swords moving towards, please? Maybe they won't tell us. Okay, so we're getting a number of cards. The first one is the Two of Cups. This could be moving into a new relationship or a new contract. So this might be different for all of you, since we have a large number of Pisces watching this. Then we have the Three of Wands, engagement, celebration, reconciliation, also celebrating the fruits of your efforts. We see the progression from the Two of Cups to the Three of Cups. And then the next card being the Hermit card, representing knowledge that you've gained along the way. Also Virgo energy. So we're seeing that out of a circumstance, and all these cards, by the way, are positive. We don't have one negative card in here, or one card that's making another come off negatively. It's all positive. And we see information coming. We see the Hermit, which is knowledge. The Hermit could also represent someone who's older and perhaps wiser. It's also important to recognize that within the Hermit's lantern is a star. So we started off with the star, and what I just heard is you may be somebody's star. Exactly what they are wanting exactly what they're hoping for. And here we have the Hermit using the light from that star to light the way towards assimilating the experiences of the past into new knowledge. So it does appear that however the situation resonates for you, Pisces, there is going to be some action taken, and you may end up reconsidering some aspects of a decision that was made earlier or a path you may have been on. But you're getting more clarity, utilizing your intuition, and making a decision. Ultimately, it seems here, to go towards whatever solution, whether it's staying where you are or moving towards something else. We see you moving from a choppy time into a better period. We see the Two of Cups indicating relationships, Three of Cups, joy, celebration, and the Hermit. So we see an altered state of emotions coming together, having happiness, and also having wisdom from the experiences that went before. This is the message I have for you today, Pisces. God bless.